Hello and welcome to the Trade Ideas Market Recap for Tuesday, August the 26th. My name is Barry Enerson. I'm the moderator of the trading room. This is the address to get in, and you can log in as a guest or use your Facebook or your Twitter account to log in. Well, let me just bring up the why. Okay, let's have to do this again. Hello, welcome to the Trade Ideas Market Recap for Tuesday, August the 26th. My name is Barry Enerson. I'm the moderator of the trading room. This is the address to get into the room, and you can log in as a guest, or you can use your Facebook or your Twitter account to log in. Well, very slow day again. Wrong. Let me just bring up the blog. There we go. Now I'm actually in this trade right now, and so I'm gonna have to watch this a little bit because I'm in at 11:45, and I noticed it spiked up to 11:64. Might have been an opportunity to sell it, but I'll just have to keep an eye on it while I'm doing this. But again, here's my sort of my go-to alert, and nothing all day on the bounce of the 5-minute candles. Doesn't mean I couldn't find anything else to trade, obviously, but I really like to concentrate on this one. And when I don't get these, well, then I have to really I kind of scramble to find other things to trade without forcing the issue. That's really the key. I do not want to force the issue. So with that, having said all that, what did I trade? Well, the first one was ARWR, and let me just bring it up. And this came actually from the breakout of my 5-minute candles, and this is basically the flip of the other one. This one is looking for stocks that are going down. This one is looking for stocks that are going up. And the theory being is that I might short them, but I have found that a lot of these will have good continuation, especially reasonably early in the day. So I took this one. I got the alert at 9:39 at 14:30. So right in this area here. So you can see the rise right here, a little bit of a consolidation. And so I took the trade at 14:35. Now I'm out way too soon in this. I exited the first half at 14:57 and the second half at 14:71. The first half was in this area here on the big spike. Decided to take some profit. I actually said in the room that it was going to be more of a scalp, but it really turned into a really nice play. Had I had a little more patience, I this would have knocked me out. I mean, come on. I mean, you get a candle like this, basically all the way back down to my buy, and this would have really shaken me out. I did get out here. But I did hold on for the second half and sold it at 1471. I decided to kind of withstand this, and had it gone down below my buy, then I would have got out. But I held on and got a mini reward in this area. But then right after that, it spiked up over 15, jogged down below, and then back up. But it's not. Look, this is kind of choppy. So I mean, there were many exit points too. So it's not like you could say, "Oh, I should have taken it at 1435 and ridden all the way to 1557." There were if you're day trading, yeah, there would have been several times where you would have got shaken out. So didn't make as much as I wanted, but not bad. 1435 to 1471 is not bad at all. The next one was, yeah, QIHU. I don't know how it's pronounced, to be honest with you. QIHU. And this obviously was being trashed right here. And, from a high of 94.80 all the way down to 91.47. And somebody in the room actually mentioned maybe this one would be today's WUBA that we traded yesterday. And so I had it on a bit of an alert system. I didn't trade it here, but about this point is when I started seeing it again. And I was watching the rise, and I thought I just had I hate to say it, kind of a feeling that if we get over 92, that it might pop a little bit. And I noticed here that 92.60 was going to be a bit of a sticking point. There was 92.59 at the top, this candle, the 5-minute candle, and the next one was 92.60. So I actually took the trade at 91.96, and I exited at 92.48 on this red candle here. You notice that the top here is 92.59, the top here is 92.60. When it couldn't get through here, I just decided to bail, and it was a good thing because it really didn't do anything after that. In fact, it had quite a steep decline. So a good exit, a bit of a risky trade, but definitely a great exit based on these two candles here stopping it, and these two candles here basically running into the same problem. Had this been able to get through 92.60, I have no doubt that it might have run, up to 93 or something. But, you have to kind of look at what the chart is telling you. And to me, that's what it was telling me. The next one was PBR. Now, PBR came from, this is another bounce alert that I'm using. It's not as dynamic as the other one. Basically, and let me just change this to 15-minute candles, and you'll see what I mean. Um, Okay, a little bit crazy looking, but you can see what this is doing. At the time, of course, PBR is not on here right now, but what I'm searching for are stocks that have had at least four 50-minute candles down in a row, or four 50-minute candles up in a row. So that's why you see sort of the opposite ends of the spectrum. But I'm really looking for the bounce plays. So when I saw this one, I think it had about seven. I mean, here's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Might have even been eight down in a row. So and I said to the room, well, this is definitely a possibility because it was at 1805. So, I love playing off the whole number. And so I ended up taking watched it get down to this level right here, 18, and and on this candle right there, the first little green candle. I was watching the 5-minute chart also. I decided to take the trade with a super tight stop, 1805 with a stop literally at 1802. If it was going to get back down there, maybe 1801, but I was going to be out of it. I wasn't going to mess around. Typically, this stock doesn't move that much, and so I was looking for a scalp on it. But I thought if you have a 3-cent stop on something like this, well, it doesn't have to move very much to get a good rate of return. And so I took the first half out at 1815 on this nice big candle here. And then look at this one. I mean, again, rather surprising, I thought, for this stock to jump that much. And I watched it go up to 42, and on this candle back down, I sold the other half at 1838. So, somebody said, well, a lot of people in the room will say what their rate of return was, or risk reward really is what it's all about. Well, on this one, it was 11 to 1 because I'm in at 1838. Minus 1805 that's 33-cent profit. I had a 3-cent stop, so 33 divided by 3 is 11, and that's where we get so that's a tremendous risk reward to risk on that. So excellent, really an excellent trade, I have to say. I mean, nice identification by this particular strategy to find it, and it worked really, really well. Now the next one did not work as well. This was WRES. It was the same, came on the same window, and again you can see the all the red candles down. And so I got into the trade at 658. It looks a little easier on the 5-minute chart to see where I got in. In fact, let me just see. Let me just back off to the 5-minute chart again. Is it a little easier? Yeah, it's a little easier here. So again, these don't look all down, but on a 15-minute chart, all these, I've only got red coming down. So I took the trade right here on that first green candle coming up, and it didn't work. It basically didn't work. Got up to 660. I was hoping for maybe 20 to 30 cents. Again, with a nickel stop, 20 to 30 cents. You're looking at 4 to 6 to 1 reward to risk. So certainly nothing wrong with that. But it didn't work in this case, so I just moved on. The next trade, and well, the last one, yeah, I'm still in it, and it's starting to work out well now. This came from Actually, initially it came from my custom setup and the price at 1147 at 141. And so 141 is right in this area here. Now you see, and let me just get the price. 1147 is right there. Right there. So on this spike is when when I was alerted to it. Now I didn't take the trade right away because it was very, very spready. The difference between the bid and the ask was widening to 5 to 8 to 10 cents sometimes. I just didn't like that. Not on an $11 stock. So I waited because this can give me some good setups later. So I decided to wait on it, and went down to 1118, and it popped around here back down to 1131, and at this point I thought, okay, see all these, especially on the 15-minute chart, you can see a little bit better, but a lot of higher lows are coming up. And so I basically took the trade right there at 11:45, and I'm still in it at 11:78. Hallelujah. It's working really well. We've got another 30 minutes left in the market, so I'll have to pay close attention to it right now. So that's it for today. Again, not well. Oh, here's my first one at 3:16. Burger King came in at 3:16, but it's too late for me to do anything about it, even if I wanted to. So, only too late. That's sort of my decision. I don't like initiating any trades in the last hour unless it's something fantastic. But I'm probably not going to take a look at that one. That's it for today. Let's just bring back the cover page. Here's the address to get in, and I hope to see you in the trading room tomorrow.